Hey, welcome back to Ping Pong Flix. My name is Chris Wong. A lot of you came onto my Supergirl video and actually threw out a name. It's Tessa Bonham Jones. I've never heard of that before, but apparently it's been going around. A lot of people have spoke up about it and even messaged me about it to check it out. And so I thought I'd mention it here as kind of like a part 2 to that Supergirl video that I did. We start off on the IMDB.com page. And you're going through the full cast and crew, Justice League, all the people you know, and it's kind of cool because it kind of reminds you of how massive this film is. Like, if you don't know how massive, just look at this list, and man, there is a ton of people in this movie. One in particular is, curiously enough, a girl named Tessa Bonham Jones is playing what appears to be just a young girl. And you click on her. And yeah, she's a nice blonde girl, very much could look the part of Supergirl, especially the one from Injustice, and she looks like the part. There are some comments in another video, and there's also some comments on Reddit and DCEU leaks. Yeah, I know, very credible, aren't they? But there are some talk. This person actually has been casted by Zack Snyder. Zack Snyder likes to cast these unknown actors and actresses into these roles and kind of have them become them. And so you can kind of see that. Gal Gadot, Henry Cavill, Ray Fisher, you know, the only person who's really well known within this universe, and maybe Jason Momoa is kind of well known, but like Ben Affleck is really well known. But for all these other actors and actresses, up and comings, he was able to cast them, and they made these characters their own. Zack Snyder is actually very good at casting people that look almost dead on like the characters. And look at Watchmen, how incredible that movie looked, and how near perfect each character. 300. Look at that. Batman v Superman. Batman himself, he's the perfect Batman. Gal Gadot is an incredible Wonder Woman. The way he sees Gal Gadot and looks at her and says, you know, she's Wonder Woman, and we all doubted him, you know, a lot of us doubted him, and the movie came out and she's fantastic. Batman, Ben Affleck, everybody doubted him, but it came out and he's like, oh my god, this is the definitive Batman. Henry Cavill, great Superman. So we could definitely see something like that going along, if this is true. I also wanted to go back. If you go see Justice League behind the scenes, this is very interesting, and someone brought it up. If you go to behind the scenes and you look at a clip maybe about 49 seconds, you see Jason Momoa, and you just click through, and it comes to this scene here. What appears to be two women catching something very large. Maybe that'll be in place of a stone wall or something, catching up. And now one lady she's a brunette. You can clearly tell she's a brunette, and this one lady is a blonde. Now these don't look like any of the actors or any of the actresses that are in the film. This is not Gal Gadot. This is not Amber Fisher. Whatever, you know. So what if these are stunt women? Where they have brunette, and the stunt woman, this is the stunt woman for Gal Gadot. Now, why would they need a stunt woman that has blonde hair? Who else has blonde hair? Supergirl has blonde hair. So, if you want to be one of those theorists, and if we were going to go this route and just looking at the different things that are happening here, and this is only a few, I'm sure you guys will tell me more about whatever evidence you found, and please comment, put that down in the comments. But what from what I'm liking here, just the fact that this could easily be Amazon's. From what I understand, Wonder Woman is the only strongest Amazon that could do, because she has godlike powers. You know, everybody else is pretty not as super strength. So if I take that into account, then I gotta say this has gotta be somebody else. This could be just a stand-in for Amber Fisher, Mara, before they dye her hair red. That's true too. But just from looking at this, it's two super women, and one's brunette and one's blonde. And I'm just gonna say, hey, I don't know, that looks like Supergirl. That could be Supergirl. I still think that scene with Alfred, that's Superman. I still believe that to be Superman, and I still believe Superman's only Kryptonian in this movie. The Supergirl is canon according to the Man of Steel prequel comics. She's been theory 10,000s and thousands of years ago. She probably even attended the war against Darkseid, against Apocalypse, against Steppenwolf. She could probably be in the past. Maybe we'll see a little bit of her, and maybe this scene is part of that. We don't know. And then, if that's the case, then she's part of this DC extended universe. And if she's still around and still that young age, or somehow kept to that age, it's possible that Zack Snyder wouldn't just cast a veteran actress to be in this role. He seems to cast veteran actors and actresses for roles that are more like mentors, like Hippolyta, Ben Affleck as Batman, you have Amy Adams as Lois Lane, Robin Wright as Antiope. You know, these are Diane Lane, Billy Crudup. You know, these are veteran actors and actresses as supporting roles. But when you can call Batman a little bit as a veteran actor supporting the team, because he is the one that's been doing this the longest. As a leader, he's been doing this the longest as a modern time superhero. Yes, Wonder Woman is a lot older than him, but you can kind of see she has never thought about the idea of superheroes, you know, idea of being a hero. She's a warrior. Yes, and she's an antique collector, but Batman is the one, Bruce Wayne is the one to form the team, to form this idea of a superpower team to protect the Earth. With that in mind, you can say that Ray Fisher, Ezra Miller, and a little bit of Jason Momoa, Henry Cavill, and possibly Tessa Bonham Jones, just like how Richard Donner casted Christopher Reeve to be Superman, an unknown, so that they quickly embody that character. And then when you see them, you see that character. They become that character, and they go two hand in hand. I want to say typecasting, but in a positive way. Typecasted as that's Superman, that's Wonder Woman, that's Flash, that's Cyborg, that's Aquaman, and maybe that's Supergirl. Well, we'll see. We'll see soon enough. It comes out in literally 87 days, and we'll find out real soon if Supergirl's even in the movie, and if she is in the movie, is this our Supergirl for a DC Extended Universe? Let me know. Alright guys, thank you so much for subscribing. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you next time.